Alright. And we got
I usually see people just stream the first game and have that as the thumbnail, and then stream other games and just leave them in there.
yeah. I'd probably keep the audience better than saying like, "Bye everyone." Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Ranked? Hell yeah. I'll lock in right now. That's cool. That smile guy who came in. Oh.
Hey, no.
We had a lot of viewers on the YouTube side.
And that wobbly life thing.
Yeah, that wobbly life game. A lot of people like watching. Even if we're just bullshitting, I guess. You know? Listen, the husband-wife power duo really makes it.
Does it really?
Yeah. We just monetize our lives. It's over.
Oh my god. I mean, I stream too, but people like come and they hang out. And I feel weird because I feel like I'm not entertaining.
Me either. Also not entertaining. But together, two non-entertaining individuals who are married together. Become entertaining. It's like a secret formula. Are you giving me a lead?
I did.
Oh, girl. I ran out of good chips to scoop this salsa with.
Good.
The audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. YouTube. Oh no, it shows okay, but I crank the sound and I hear myself, so. Okay, do I hear the game? Just this. Yeah, I do. Okay, everything should be good. Weird, I'm getting a warning for that. Welcome back, Smile. Yeah, it's a weird. Okay, I should. Okay, maybe I don't end streams in the future like that, but like I feel like I have the thumbnails set up for certain games, right? Like I did the thumbnails. I thought I could change it on the fly, but you can't. Makes sense, kind of.
Yeah, I really think that whatever game you start with is the game that should just be the thumbnail, so people know when they click into it what it's going to be immediately. But then I think that once you switch games, just leave the thumbnail on that video the same, because then it's just one streaming sesh with what game you played first as the thumbnail.
Yeah, but instead I break it up into two individual videos, like if you want to watch this game or if you want to watch this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they know it's a live stream because it says it was streamed. It's not technically like a video.
I don't know. I don't know how any of this works.
Yeah, I've just seen a lot on YouTube streaming side of people just doing what I had originally said. Or sometimes they just play like the one game all the way through stream. But we don't usually
Right.
do that. We switch up.
Yeah, I'm a degenerate. Wait, Smile, can you hear us? Surely, right? I just checked, but I'm paranoid because it says audio bitrate is 0. I've never played this game, so I'm so confused. And yes, I've never played this game, so I'm so confused. And yes, League of Legends. How old are you, Smile? If you don't mind, I'm curious what your age range is, just for like demographic of like League player. Like, I feel like a lot of like old heads play League now. Like, not a lot of young people like League anyway. There's just a ton of 30-year-olds on League in silver, fighting each other. All the 15-year-olds are in like Challenger. I may be a youngling or not. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, see, I think... Okay. So your reflexes might be insanely good at that. You might have insane micro at this game. You play games like 2K and stuff like that. Fortnite, yeah, Fortnite. You've got to be fairly young, probably. Yeah, I think...
No.
I don't know. League is toxic. This game is crazy. I'm a one trick, so like the title, 2 million mastery Fizz, OTP. I'm older than 10. That's good. That's fair. You don't have to divulge any more than that. You're essentially yeah. I was just curious. Like, yeah. God, when I got called Unk. God, when I got called Unk in Valorant the other month, it actually threw me. That's so funny. That's so funny. Me and my wife are in our 30s. So, I just imagine a ton of just fucking 30-year-olds duking it out in silver down here in this stupid game that's been out since forever. I have a whole bunch of mastery on this one champion, so when we load in, everyone gets to see that. And then a lot of the times in my games, people talk shit about how much time I have on this one champion because it stands out against most people. I'm joining you next year, Lamau. A new decade is upon me. Hell yeah. Cheers, hold on, we're back.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, turning 30 didn't change a fucking thing, so.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Brand mid.
I'm here.
AFK warning.
Minions have spawned.
Minions have spawned.
Nice.
Oh, it do be like that. You guys may be 30, but I have much... Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I wonder if Wobbly Life brings in a lot of that age range.
For sure. It's got to.
Like when you play Minecraft.
Yep. Yeah, I got some younger viewers popping in when I was playing Minecraft for a bit.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I mean...
Yeah.
Skip it.
I don't mind. I just know that we use a lot of cuss words and stuff you know.
That's true. That's true. Here's the thing. On YouTube,
I don't think
it
we're the
asks me.
friendliest for kids.
On YouTube, it asked me if I am, if it's like, you know, a for children thing, and I hit no. So like, I do my due diligence. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
I ate that. That was bad.
I mean, I'm really bad though. Like I'll cuss around my nephew. So.
This is so bad for me. Why am I fighting an Alawi mid exactly?
I don't know. I thought
Who
it was a
dictated
brand.
this?
I guess they
Riot
switched.
Games? I don't even get to farm. Yo, Forsaken.
Not Forsaken. I was just thinking about you the other day.
Smile said, I don't care about cuss words, I know, baby. That's fair,
Okay.
but like, I don't.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
As long as you know what you're getting into when you're hanging around.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty good influences though.
I try not to be a bad one. Yeah, this Alawi mid shit can go fuck right off. This is awful. This is awful. This is, fuck me. This is so bad. Got a flash. We take those. It's a dub. She's mad now. She's like, how dare they? Oh,
Okay.
I juked that. Oh, fuck.
I think that you would like Wobbly Life if you wanted to play that with your girlfriend, Forsaken.
Oh, yeah.
Game we've been
Forsaken.
playing recently.
Wobbly life. Yep.
It's a 4-player.
4-player. Very
It's
cute
very
game.
casual.
Very casual. Very cute game. Fuck, this Alawi sucks. I hate Alawi. This is awful. Who designed this champion? Why am I dealing with tentacles back at my fucking tower? It's great. Did switch. I'll stay for 30 more seconds here. I'm back after this wave. Nice. Teemo actually won top. I bet Alawi is rethinking some stuff. I just leave that. It's whatever. We're back here. 53, 54. This is our 5-minute back. Important. We did awfully. We did terrible here, but it is what it is. I think I get Sheen and just call it a day. Word. 5, 4, 3. Got her. Nice job. My TP. My TP.
I still think we should have fought the Smolder though. I don't know why the Nocturne. I don't know.
We're talking about I killed this one.
Misfortune was gonna die. No, I know. Before that, before you got there, the Misfortune was super pushed back.
Got you.
Belveth was coming, but the Smolder was super out of place. It's just whatever. Me realizing what kind of player the ADC is.
I see. Oh, I eat this. Oh, get absolute. You're so mad. I'm barely surviving against her, and I'm outplaying the shit out of her. It's so annoying that those two things can be like, they're not. Is Fizz an Oxalotl or a chameleon? Is technically it's
It's a Yordle.
the canonical term is Yordle in the league lore. So is Teemo.
Yep, same kind of race that they have in this game. It's like.
I'll show you what this Teemo. So this Teemo thing. Yordle. It's with a D, but yeah, Yordle. Ah, she missed me there. Nice. Okay. She is playing this well. Yeah. Yep. Weird, but it fits him. Yeah. Fizz. Little fish.
Like an aquatic Stitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a one trick in the game. I'm like rank 85 in the world for mastery on Fizz. Which mastery is like a dumb point system that is just time played essentially on the character. I'm a one trick. I pretty much play Fizz even into like bad matchups and just play around and try and win anyway. There's like 170 champs in the game.
An enemy has been slain.
Why is he kind of golden when you're playing him? But on his profile he's blue. Blue is the default skin. This is like a chroma. Yeah, it's like a color. It's like a colored skin. I play like the pea yellow Fizz. We like to call it the piss yellow Fizz. Piz. Really, you'll see one of my thumbnails is Piz. It's just a troll. There's an item in the game too that turns me golden and makes me invulnerable, and it goes really well with Fizz's kit because I already have an ability. That flip that I just did there makes me like untargetable. So it goes really well with that. It's like a very trolly champion when I'm doing that kind of shit. It's not a highly picked champion. He's not super strong. She can just do that. Like, she gets like one ability off, and I'm oppressed all the way back to here, by the way. It's so annoying. Like, if I don't play it like this, then I just get destroyed, and even here. Just losing all this pressure just kills me. She landed one ability, by the way.
An ally has been slain.
Oh no, he ulted that.
You're looking at my other YouTube videos, you were wondering what Fizz was. Yeah. It's piss yellow Fizz. Yep. I don't know. I'm weird because, like, yeah, I'm like a Fizz one trick. I'm not amazing at the game, by the way. So, I grab double buffs there. We're nasty with it, though. So, this is a, Fizz is a melee assassin. Mage melee assassin. Pretty slippery, hard to get. I want to get in and out, and I want to assassinate their like their hard carries that are like glass cannons. There's gonna be glass cannons on the enemy team. I'm also kind of a glass cannon, but I'm made to get in and out and kill other glass cannons. I didn't wanna. I can with this wave, maybe. 2, 1.
Oh, ow.
It's fine. Oh.
That tower hurt me, like, for real, for real.
She gets that. I live. How much health? Clip it. Calculated. You like that? He's kind of mad about it.
At least the
Get
top
this.
got me.
Look at this. TP back.
I'm worried we're not
11
shutting down the
minutes.
smolder fast enough.
I'll try my
Otherwise, like,
best to
scaling.
keep. Yeah, I understand. See if I can come down and make something happen. Now I can clear wave. So are you playing against other online people, or are you playing against random creatures controlled by AI? Other people. This is 5 versus 5. So each of these big health bars that say Tamcanch or Smolder, these are people. So these are 2 real friendlies against 2 real bad guys. 3 friendlies. Oh, I die. Oh, I live. We set all that up. It was beautiful. That's great. The ult. I'm sad I didn't get the Q out on that Smolder, but we killed him. That's great. I'm glad I didn't die on that hit. We have to get this. Have to get this in this. Is League of Legends only on PC or on other things?
Technically, there's a MOBA version of it.
There's a mobile version of the
Yeah,
MOBA.
sorry.
Yeah,
That's
the
what I
game is a
meant.
MOBA. Yeah. There's a It's on phone. There's a phone version. It's not the same exact game, but it's
Kinda similar. Like this, but baby version.
like it's on the go version. You know, it is very different than an actual sit down League game at a PC. But the actual experience is on PC. Yes. You could get like a small itch for it or whatever, like, I guess if you're waiting in line at the DMV.
Hello? They're wandering.
Yep.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Are we doing this? He's going in.
I don't know.
Tam died. Nice. We win this. 2, 1. Nice. We win all that.
Killing spree.
The other thing got out. Oh, this thing.
An ally has been slain.
207.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't have one of those, so I won't be playing this version until you do get one. Yeah. PC gaming. I'll say this can run on like pretty old laptops and stuff too. I would say the game is
Yeah.
pretty optimized. It can run on a toaster. That's kind of some of the appeal of this game, is that it can run on like pretty bad hardware. So you don't have to have an insane gaming PC for this.
But if you like download Wild Rift, then you could play it.
True. Yeah, you can get a feel for it if you like it. This game, and I would recommend maybe you like Smite. If you don't like this, maybe you like Smite, and maybe that's more your style. But it's the same genre of game. Like this whole arena, it's like 5v5. In an arena, it's like an arena style.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, he died. Literally on the way there.
Dominating.
Trying my best here. Oh.
Your turret has been destroyed. Godlike.
Nice.
Slow. Nice. Zoning ult. It was really bad, the ult that I threw, but it is what it is. What about new laptops? I have an Acer Chromebook. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chromebook is rough, you know. Chromebook. It's like I don't know. Does League run on a Chromebook? Surely it does. I don't think you can. I don't think you can on Chromebook. You have to have a Windows, something that's running Windows. Yeah, I mean technically Linux. I mean, I guess you could probably run. No, because you need kernel level anti-cheat. Yeah, you'd have to be Windows.
They're gonna go do Rift.
Yeah.
His Nocturne.
Destroyed a turret.
Oh, I did I played like I had Zonias there. I didn't have to. Nice job. Great cleanups. Great cleanups. Let's go. I mean, worth. I don't have Magi's, so the loss isn't that bad for me. This game kind of reminds me of Skylanders a little bit. That's funny. Wild Rift can probably be ran on a Chromebook, I would think. It uses the Android style UI, right? So you would need something like
Nocturne, please.
you would need something like BlueStack, I think, to run it.
An ally has been slain.
Like Chromebook OS, Chrome OS, or whatever the fuck is really locked down. You trade that. That's nice.
Enemy triple kill. An enemy
Brand is scaling. Brand 6.
That's so annoying that Nocturne literally peeled off to attack the Alawi, the tank Alawi.
I mean, yeah. Nocturne does deal with the tanks, but it's just rough. Oh.
Killed him.
Shit. He lives. Nice job. Good debate. Good debate, mate.
Yeah.
It does say I can download Wild Rift on App Store. That's funny. Does it work? Yeah, okay. I guess natively, I guess it could. I mean, you're right. It is an Android system. That's funny. I guess you could play.
An ally has been slain.
Oh no, dude.
Someone was
Kidding
complaining
me?
about.
Nocturne.
I mean, 4 years ago, a threat on people trying it.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Is there a person you can play called Arcane? That's
Show.
the show. Arcane is the show that League of Legends is based upon. Kind of. Well,
it's on
the show is based upon the game. This game. This game is the OG piece of IP for these characters, and then they made a show on it, and they made Wild Rift You know, I did so well against Alawi, by the way. I just want to point out, like... You went in for me. It was bad of him to go in. It was bad of me to get caught there.
Yeah, I don't follow the Nocturne anymore.
I think he's tried to follow me. Oh, MF is pretty good. As far as like damage output, you know, it's wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, they're from the show Arcane. Jinx is very popular, and Vi, and Ari, and I don't know, is Ari in the show? I don't know who's all in
Victor,
the show. I know
Jace,
Jinx and
Heimer.
Vi, Caitlyn,
Victor Moore.
Victor,
Caitlyn, Vi, Jinx, yep. Echo.
Echo.
They were in the show. Mm-hmm.
Wow, they chose a pretty good cast, huh? Out of all the characters.
Yep.
Where's Fizz? Put Fizz in the show. Put Fizz in Arcane. Am I right? Let's get a petition going.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm on the way to MF. I almost killed Brand. He dies. Oh my god, he's one hit. That's so annoying. Oh, and you die too.
Ugh, every time that Nocturne goes in, I fucking die. I'm so over dealing with him.
I was trying to peel for the MF and I landed a great ult on the Brand and I tried to delete him, but he's so tanky still. I don't cut through. Oh, Magi's.
Your turret has been
Rion
destroyed.
Belveth kills Teemo. Oh, he flashed?
I don't actually recognize Arcane from the show. No. Arcane is the name of the show. Arcane is not a character. That's funny.
You might cut it out.
Oh, Arcane is the name of the show. Arcane is not a character. Yeah. I don't know who's on the front cover. Maybe Jinx is who you're seeing.
Yeah, probably Jinx. She's like the head.
Blue-haired girl. Yeah, it's Jinx. That's Jinx. That's gotta be Jinx you're seeing. Jinx. Pretty popular character. I remember when she came out. Nice. Tank is down for 30 more seconds while they're coming up. This could be like an end game situation almost. I'm just saying. We have wave. Like, what are we doing, guys? Cut her out. Cut her out.
Oh no. I don't have that.
Ah! I shouldn't have flashed. I thought maybe I could flash E over the
Overstay.
wall here. Yeah.
Like now they're TPing. They all have TP.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Did you think that Get Jinxed trailer is like 13 years old now or something? I've seen Jinx in another quite popular game. Jinx in another.
Yeah, I think they had arcane skins in Fortnite. Yeah.
I don't know about that. League is sensitive with its IP. I wouldn't think
Yeah.
that.
Fortnite has so many skins in it from so many different franchises.
Yeah, but League is like
An ally has been
my wife, right? Is Jinx in fucking Fortnite? Huh. That's crazy. I'm surprised. Yeah, genuinely, that's a surprise. That's sick, though. I'm gonna TP to this and we die. Yep, and we just peel for the Jinx, or the, we've been talking Jinx.
MF.
We peel for the MF, yeah, we peel for the MF. That was great. That was great.
We have to destroy these tentacles.
She goes for it, she goes for
it. Because there's so many. Wow.
Yeah. He runs her down. Nice job. I need to clear wave. You guys catch that. I go mid.
An ally has been slain.
Overstay.
Are you good? I get it. I just get it. On the way. $10K, $8K. Nocturne's in early. I missed that ult. Zonia's here. Oh no, and we both die. And you guys get split. Oh, she tries to drop ult. Protect MF. Oh my god. She one-shots everyone. And your attack range on her is insane. I personally like multiplayer games where I can play with my siblings, especially my older brother. So this may be a game I play in the future. That's so funny. If I get... We get two random young generation people playing League. Game is very toxic. Listen, just slash mute all is your friend. Older brother is 18. It's so funny. 18. Even 18.
Yeah, and then you tell him about League of Legends, and he's like, "Oh, I know of that game. It's bad. We should
Right.
never play that game."
Right, yeah. No, even 18, they don't know League of Legends. It's not like a, cause
That
like
ain't popular enough.
I have coworkers that are that young that like, or like, no, what the fuck is League? And then they look at it and they're like, oh yeah, Arcane.
Dominating.
I think it's so funny. Pushing out mid. I'm pushing out mid. She's got that. Like, just keep her stick with MF as best you can. Yeah, I know. And I know it's a huge ask because she is like fast. It's just, oh my god, she's alone. She's deep and alone and scared. Why would you do this, MF, to me?
Shut down.
I know, she's like, she thinks she's God because she's with you and she is God. No. I'm in danger. Don't think he's played it because we don't have a PC. Don't think we've never had one. Oh. Oh, that Belvet, the dodge. You see her dodge that?
Yeah, I did.
It's a slow one. I mean, it's dodgeable. Okay. Bad. I'm so sorry. Run. I'm so sorry.
Oh, and you had ward.
What do you mean?
Place a ward.
Yeah, it's for other situations here. Two. One.
The carry is here. I don't know why he wouldn't run to the MF. She literally two-shots the smolder.
Backing.
Oh my god. He died. That's their soul. That's so bad.
It is. It is what it is. We win Elder. We win Elder.
Mm-hmm. I'm
We win
sure
Elder.
we'll get another drag.
Xbox 360, a 1, an S, an X, a plus, a PS4. Oh, plus a PS4. I see. An X plus a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch. Oh my god. That's so...
Oh, just like my household.
Yeah. Big Xbox house. I was big Xbox for a while back in the 360 days. Remember OG Xbox? Oh my god. Belveth off to the side here.
Okay, the MF is killing everything in
Yep.
our sight.
Yep. Yep. The MF hard carry.
I tried to beat her. She did pretty good.
Did great. I'm ending. Yeah, MF for the hard carry. Thanks, MF, for the LP. What I wouldn't give to go back to play with my old school friends on Halo 3 again. Simpler times, man. 360 area really had it all. True, dude. Holy shit. That shit was insane.
Wow.
Bad MFer, by the way. Wait.
She went 34, 8, and 8.
It's an MF1 trick?
I don't know. She didn't even honor me.
Yep, MF1 trick.
Everyone else did, though. The Teemo and the Nocturne.
I forgot to honor you.
Can't believe it.
Timed out too fast. Oh yeah. 104,000 damage. Is crazy. GG's, by the way. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Look at this title I just unlocked.
Crazy little dog. That's
From
crazy.
that battle pass thing.
That's crazy.
It says something about Uzi is a man of many nicknames, but his most iconic one is Crazy Little Dog, a name he earned early in his career due to his young age and hyper aggressive playstyle.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's like a free title that you get. I'm like, I think I completed the battle pass, but I didn't have it like unlocked, so that thing's the last free. Cool. Well, GG's, thanks for the game. Definitely higher than my coworker now. 73 LP.
Yeah, do I? Oh, okay. What? Okay, it's Monday. Let's be realistic here.
Oh, he's at 7. My dirt, dude.
Did I play one more? Do I play Tarkov?
It is up to you. I'm getting off. Have fun.
Yeah. She's got a rule. No league after right now.
9 p.m. No league on weekdays. On the weekends, it's free game, but
Tarkov. Based. Yeah, usually want to be in bed in like an hour or an hour and a half.
yeah. But I also like winding down and I like reading in bed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Somebody recommended that webtoon, and I was looking up what that other webtoon was called.
Tarkov. You know, a lot of people at my work have been playing WoW.
Oh, it's called Everything Is Fine. And it's about these people that wear like, she's not a bear, she's a cat. But they all wear like cat masks. And like the more you read it, the more the like world starts coming undone and you've like things are more sinister. Very good webtoon. But I thought that that webtoon that that person recommended was very much like that one. It's very like cutesy almost, but it's like very dark. Anyway. Yeah, but I read 50 I think I'm on my read 51 books. I'm on this one book. This is my 52nd book read for this year.
What was that
It's
called?
a slug.
The last thing Larry wanted to know. What
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Interesting.
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Is what it's called.
Yeah. Everything is fine. Anything is fine.
It's everything is fine. Hello? Yes, this one. I'll link it. Because my two genres that I love reading are horror and romance. So this one was a very good horror one that I read.
Yeah, Tarkov raid. We'll load up Tarkov.
There you go.
I won't change the thing, but I'll change the title maybe.
I'm actually really excited on Webtoon. One of my favorite authors came out with a new Webtoon and they're slowly releasing it and it's been so good so far. But it's definitely like romance, slice of life, very boring. My sister finds that kind of genre boring, so I like to warn people. Oh, paperback version, fun. It is complete. I think it does have a paperback.
No, I'm not restarting the YouTube. I've decided against it for this. You know, like certain things. I don't know, it's whatever. I'm doing like
yeah,
long
you can't
streams
get
of
it
one
through.
game, and then I do a long stream of another game. That's when I would maybe switch it. Maybe. And even then, at this point, I don't know if I would switch it. Because if I have a bigger audience than what I had before, I shouldn't end it.
That's the
I've
Amazon.
never
Not to
played.
promote buying books off Amazon, because you know Monopoly and stuff, but Izaki-chan wants to hang out. Have I heard of this? Oh, gross, Gooner shit. Listen, you can watch whatever you want, but anime like that is hard for me, and I wouldn't even count that as slice of life. I think it's slice of dramatized life, because who's really like that?
Gooner shit is crazy. Oh, whoa. That's
Sorry,
you're
no hate, no
throwing.
judgment.
What's going on over there?
That's like I really tried to watch Kill la Kill. It's also very like the outfit is a part of like her weapon, and the skimpier, like the more skin she's showing, the stronger she is.
Perfect.
Gooner type shit. Gooner shit. It's like it would be so cool if it wasn't like involving like naked women. What? Huh? Like why?
Perfect. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, like we watched like a couple episodes of some of those dumb ones. It's
Just to like see
crazy.
them, but oh god, then I had.
Yeah, it's insane. What, like no game, no life. Only 2 books currently? I don't know. AFK for a second. What was I doing in Tarky? We were doing tasks or something. You know, this game too, just awful game. I could never recommend people to play this shit. Legal ruin your life. This is just
With the webtoon, I think as far as I know, there's only 2 books. It says season 3 finale, so I don't know if it's finished, that book, so.
Can you explain Tarkov? I've never played. So is like a RPG shooter thing. So you have like a main character with stats. Main character has like strength, stamina, that.
Of course, you're so welcome. You know, I'm great at book recommendations. Also, if you want to get into a different anime that's actually good, I can recommend you that too. It's so funny because my coworkers are currently watching like their first ever animes. Insane. And one of them is
They are?
Attack on Titan, and I'm like, ugh, gross, okay. And he's really liking it, and I'm like, oh, gross, okay. And then my boss is watching Death Note, and he's super into that. And I'm like, that's like a pretty good kind of starter
Hell
anime
yeah.
if you want
Hell
like.
yeah. Death Note. That's what I'm talking about.
But Attack on Titan is like it for it to be somebody's first anime. Oh, it's a little intense.
Yeah, that's an intense one.
Yeah, that's okay. I think that if you start on the right anime, it will open your eyes to like that kind of media because they're not all the same, but there are definitely some that are better than others. Like if you've never seen, I always recommend people's first anime to be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That one's a really good one if you like fighting and stuff, and it's like a little political because they have like military, but it's a, like really sciency, very cool anime. Old romance movie moment for now, but like Eternal Sunshine. Wow, Juno. Yeah, FMA is really good. Um, old romance movies, say less, because that's also. Have you ever seen Little Miss Sunshine? That is like one of my favorite movies. That's a really good one. It's not as much romance as it is like family oriented, very heartfelt, makes me cry every time. A good like classic romance like movies, those are like kind of sad. Juno's like one of my top faves. I really like that because I just really like Michael Cera. I went through a huge Michael Cera phase, and I got really into Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and um, I really like him in. He's not in Zombieland because that's Jesse Eisenberg, which are very similar, but I like Michael Cera better. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. That is a classic old romance movie from 2008. If you have not seen that, highly recommend that one. I can also recommend you really good Johnny Depp movies and really good Brendan Fraser movies because I go through phases where I really like a specific actor and I'll watch all of his movies.
Mm.
I also did this with Emma Roberts. Oh, I definitely do this to this day with Anne Hathaway. Seen every Anne Hathaway movie. Bangers. I'm obsessed with her. Love her. Yeah, big Midwest emo guy. Dude, you get me. That's like my whole genre. Yeah. I got you on recommendations. I have some banger recs. I like recommend movies to my sister's friend who's a streamer, and sometimes she'll watch those movies on like her. She has Bad Movie Mondays, and she watched a couple of the movies that I recommend, and she's like, "Yeah, Honey's got some bangers." I'm like, "Yeah, I movie recs are my shit, dude. I got great taste." Take my husband for example. He's great. Zyax.
What? What did I do?
I don't know. I'm yapping. I feel like I'm yapping.
You're carrying. Perfect. Great.
I
I'm
recently
just
watched.
I'm playing Tarkov and but I'm in the Tetris phase of like trying to figure I was figuring out what I should sacrifice in my cultist circle in my hideout. I can sacrifice things and I don't know what it does exactly. I haven't looked too much into it, so I don't know what to sacrifice. I'm sacrificing some pretty good stuff right now. So just throwing something
Do you
in
think
there
that
and see.
Zyax has golden retriever energy? You know those TikToks where they're like, "Oh yeah, like black cat girlfriend and golden retriever boyfriend." Have seen those, and I do not think that Zyax is a golden retriever. I would say
Thoughts,
Zyax
opinions.
is more like an
This is
orange
interesting.
cat.
What the fuck?
Orange cat go crazy.
That's crazy. What are we talking about right now? Like, can we take a step back?
TikTok stuff. Don't you know? I'm hip with the kids. I know things. Now he's way more sassy for sure. Yeah. Because like golden retrievers, like
Mm.
I feel like are very himbo coded, but minus like the body type that's with the word himbo.
What
You know
the
what I mean?
fuck are we
Are you
talking
picking up what I'm
about
putting
right
down?
now? What?
Literally gets me.
That's
Yeah, himbo.
crazy. What are we talking about right now? Can I offer a chocolate?
Like very
in this?
happy,
I'm just gonna throw a chocolate.
happy-go-lucky, but like also like kind of sassy. That's why I say orange cat.
Hear what I'm gonna get for sacrifice. I sacrificed like over 1 million rupees just now, for sure.
And
Damn
get
near
nothing.
2 million. Alright. See what that does. Alright. I haven't tested that at all.
Hell yeah.
These
You're
movies
welcome.
are added to the
You'll have to tell
watch
me.
list.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me when you watch them. Tell me how you like them. Because if you end up not liking certain one, then we'll talk about it.
Failed. As a recommender.
No, because I can always shift it.
I can always shift it. Okay.
I have other great recommendations. If you don't like those, I got more.
I go do a loot run? We go do a loot run. Alright, we're gonna play the game. We're gonna do one run. And one
Okay,
run only.
I'm gonna...
Get out of here.
Yeah, Lurf stuck in an ad. Do I wait?
Oh. You can go. I'll tell him.
Okay, bye.
Gotta gift him a sub. Alright, we play one raid. In and out. Loot run. Just see what we get. If we die, we die. Going on a loot run. We are so back. I'm still here. Yo, Zyax. What up, Smile? Yes, we're here. We're about to get in there with some loot. Surely the audio didn't mess up. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube tells me the audio messes up. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. I wanted to do one loot run. A little while to get ready. But I was debating on what to give to the cultist circle. I hadn't used it before. But we sacrificed like 5 items. You are my new favorite streamer, by the way. That's funny. Keep streaming on YouTube? Yeah, I'll, we'll attempt to. I mean, been doing it for a while. Hell yeah. Got a double biddy and GPU out of Relax. You're hacking. Report him. Check NPC. Not normally. Automatically reminds me of Call of Duty. It's like Call of Duty on extreme mode. Knife this out. A bit more intense than Call of Duty, but I can understand. I just sacrificed a couple good items to the cultist circle because I don't know what the fuck does what, so I just fucking threw a red rebel and some other shit in there. Threw in over a milli. Have you used the cultist circle? I haven't looked into it. I just figured for my first use I would just go kind of crazy and just pick some random things. Gotta go for a while. Bye. Bye. Probably be getting off after this. Eight, 5, 6, no. 5, 5, 8, 1.
Пацаны, да сладкие они, не ссыте.
Okay, well. Like giving him a haircut there with a few of those bullets. Okay. Yeah, the Terminator scav out here is crazy. That was wild. Terminator scav. You ever see that? I mean, I kept laying into like his chest and so I was like, okay, I'll just shoot his legs, break his legs. I mean, okay, this ammo pierces level 3. Okay, so could have been wearing level 4 armor, I suppose. Could have been barely doing damage to him. Piercing is level 3. This was a super weak room, by the way. This was awful. We're gonna drink this. Not missing like a spawn, right? Looking. I don't see like a hidden thing. Okay. Heard that guy. Gav? Oh, replica. I was like, why is he wearing a nice helmet? Okay, let's check for bloodied. If this key is here. This key is here. We could be rich. Not here. Always worth checking. Yeah. Haven't seen PMCs yet. I speak too early and die here to some. Kind of going backwards here. Do I have markers on me? No. A little bit of Tarky. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Do we head up MVD over here first? I don't normally do this. I have the key. Maybe more ammo. Heard someone in that building. Close to me there.
Гад, иди сюда, ты говно, жопа!
That didn't sound like a normal scav. I'm just saying, but it looked like a normal scav. Okay, so this is like a room. I'm gonna have expensive ammo in here. M80A1. BT. M80A1. I don't care about the horse. Poppers. Kind of trash, I'm pretty sure. Skull here. There could be something here. Yeah, I think I got a GP coin spawned in here once. Which is worthless, but I think that means that a Bitcoin could spawn there too. I got a skull there. Okay, we want to hit marked room. Sure.
Хуйло, вот хуйло! Конец тебе!
Again, doesn't sound like a normal scav. But it is. Playing a Half-Life 2. Like at the really quiet section of this scav made you jump. It's crazy. Lojewe! Oh, Botchki! Yeah, they're really fucking annoying. Beer. Whoopity-doo. Oh, not something amazing. I don't think it's amazing. Dang, I thought that's such a bait too. Beer. I don't think that goes for anything crazy. Trash. Yeah, trash marked room. It's an unlucky one. The spear is cool, and I'll keep it, but it's starting to take up space. We've got a few of them now.
Пацаны, нахуй, ранью, на!
Oh. Bitcoin. Thank the Lord. One biddy. Pog. Fuck. Vodka. What did you bait? Axel. Cultist. Moonshine. One biddy, one moonshine. This was a relaxing room, if I do say so myself. Fuck the lion. It's not worth it anymore. Too heavy. Fuck the vase. Too big. I'm gonna check that store for any water too. For that quest. Nice. One biddy, one moonshine. Let me take this. Big. I don't think I check over there. I think it is what it is. If I see water, we'll get it, but I don't backtrack here. Keep wrapping around.
Enemy front! Oh, I'm hurt.
That's PMC. Could be more. Dragon egg. Dang. 50 USEC. He had these mags on him. Oh my god, did you have more of these mags? You did. I want these. Oh, disgusting. I don't want all the ammo that's in them. Yeah. Is this bad to do? I don't know. 2, 3. Fuck this ammo. Listen, I know this is a little tedious, but I don't see these all the time. We'll just take 2. Already pretty heavy. Snipers up top. I don't regen while walking anymore. Did I throw the spear down? One day I'll play with them, but I already have a couple. Just get in here for just a second. A little bit of loot, a little bit of loot. I don't need the... Okay, so the scary part here is Lexus. You are not. It looks like someone's arm. Oh no. Okay. We go around. Bring it around town. Like we should hit this other marked room, right? For sure. At the minimum. Five, six monster. I don't think it's anything good. I need regular light bulbs. Could be in here. These scouts. I was creeping around. In your backpack. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, all these. How much time we got? 20 minutes? Oh, another Bitcoin on the map. That's 2 Bitcoin for the map. 1 moonshine. Lion, disgusting. Got all the keys for streets. Anything in the weed room? Weed room. Yeah, we're good. Isn't there stuff that could spawn in between the seat cushions, or am I going senile? Yeah, there can be. The little dot would show up like this when I'm looking at the couches. Really pretty good at looking in the right spots to where it would show up. My dot shows up fairly close to certain things. Like here, it would show up there if it was there. Yeah. Could double check relax room, but yeah, that's not it. It's yeah, stuff can spawn in the cushions. I'm like briefly scanning over to see if the dot pops up, so if I miss something, it is what it is. I gotta hit another room, so we gotta keep going. We're hitting rooms like crazy. I've got keys for tons of places on this map, essentially, so we're hitting everything we can. And there's two really, really good rooms that are called marked rooms, marked keys. And I have both of those. Just gotta be very careful of this particular building right here that I'm looking at. And any people that may spawn on it. Very scary building. And any random PMCs that we happen across could also still kill me. If I don't like deal with them properly. Scavs pretty much will never kill me. Holy key bag, goddamn. Yeah. So I've got the keys to the goddamn city right now. And we are hitting every valuable spot we can. And I'm talking really about, like, some of these keys are like 10 million for one key. We're gonna go hit one of those right now. I hear to my left there's someone. Some value to bring with you into a raid? Well, those keys are in my ass. Those keys are right up my ass. This whole docs case is right up my ass. All of this is up my ass. So this comes out with me if I die. All of that. As you keep bringing the keys in my ass like that. Oh yeah. There's someone here. Gonna say holy risk. The highest risk that I would do is like bring in, and me and Gravy were discussing this, is bringing in like an ammo case. We thought about doing this. Because it's a 2x2, alright, it's like 4 slots, 2x2. He's like right here, this guy. Oh. I was like, I kept hearing him shuffle. It's a 2x2 and it carries like a ton of space for ammo. Alright, so this room we're coming up on is a 10 mil key. For 10 uses. 10 uses, so like 1 million a use. Sometimes it sells for more. Sometimes like 13.5 mil for this key or so. Really? So anywhere between there. Come on, baby. So here, we've got an ammo box, which is what I was talking about a second ago. Look, 4 slots. We get one of these in this room. It's giving us one of these boxes that I was literally talking about. A red rebel that's worth 1 million. It's a 3x1, worth 1 mil. Not the greatest thing we want here. Don't care about the gun. Running around outside. Electronic components don't need. Block 18. On the gun. Yeah. Kind of a weak room. It was a Red Rebel and the ammo box. If we're gonna call this room, it's Red Rebel and an ammo box, which is like 1.3 mil. 1.25 mil, maybe. Is whatever. Sound touring must be crazy in this game. Even slow walking, your steps are so loud. Goddamn. Yeah, so even worse is there's like multiple levels of sound whoring. Like so these are Comtac 6s, which is like the best headset you can have. Let me take them off. Start walking around a little. I can't hear shit. If someone's near me, yeah, essentially, I mean, it makes it so you can hear a lot more things more clearly, and the background noise gets cut out more. I heard him just say, "You can go over there." Also, when you move and you look left and right, and your character shuffles, it makes noise. When you check your mag, it makes noise. When you click your sight, when you bring your weapon up to your face, that makes noise. Clicking sight, noise. Tactical on-off, noise. And that can be heard. All of that can be heard, and at different degrees. And then as far as like how much you weigh, in the bottom left-hand corner down here, there's like a little dude crouching too, and there's 2 values. There's like a crouch slider and then a movement slider. Those at different values with this crouch slider and the movement speed slider will give you different volumes and depending on how much you weigh and stuff. Yeah. Crazy. It is like the realism fucking shooting sim.
Yup.
9.5 minutes. We have crash site. I don't need a relax room key. We can skip getting that. There's a key in there worth like a couple 100,000. We've already hit the room on this map because I brought my own. Point we need to just get out though. I have crash site. Yeah, it's extract timer top right. Yeah, and when I expand it out, so it's like a 45-50 minute raid. The ones in here. Gotta be very careful of this building in particular. Alright, extract is this way. We're saving up our stam in the bottom left there. It's regenning. We're gonna sprint here. There's a scav in this door. Scav, you might come out right now. Here I'm walking around.
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его! Давай,
Healed. We're running. Is that an APC that drove past you? Yeah, they added that to the game. It's a BTR. And he's friendly. Unless someone pays him to not be friendly. But it caught... Okay, so we're playing PvE. Number one, we're playing PvE. So there's no players. There's no real players. It's all AI. It's just weak AI and hard AI. And technically harder AI. There's like 3 different levels of AI we're fighting. Just to get that out of the way, there's no PvE. Well, I'm playing the PvE version, but yeah, they added PvE to this because there was a mod going around that was gathering a lot of good attention called SPT, Single Player Tarkov. That was before they officially released, and a lot of people really liked it, and so they released their own version as like a upgrade edition. So yeah, this is the official PvE version where the AI is still not great. The mod, SPT, actually has way better AI because it's like community made, so you've got like people doing like mods for that like project essentially. So there's like a Sane mod loader that you load on, and Sane is like a controller for AI. And it's cool, you can tweak it all and shit, it's sick. Yeah, it's way cool. You can add like Chad NPCs that like jump peek you and shit like they would in game. Like when you fight real players in this game and you fight a real Chad, like they're doing shit like this. Imagine they're running past and they're jumping and looking down a hallway to see if you're there with a little like sideways angle peek like that while they're doing it. Like it's nasty. They're dumping their backpack. They're like peek shooting corner like as you're like peek. It's crazy. And there's so many cheaters in this game too. On the other side of that, yeah. We made it. Here's the out, and we have a ton of great loot: 2 Bitcoin, 1 moonshine, 1 red rebel, 1 ammo case. It's kind of funny. You would legit sprint full it. Some people just spraying down hallways and shit. Yeah, exactly. You pop like an SJ6 at the start of a raid and just run like a fucking monster at people. Full kitted up. I get it. And like there's parts of the wipe that are like more fun than others or whatever, I guess for some people. Like there's like endgame stuff. So in PvE they fake USEC. So these are like fake. These are just NPCs still. And USEC or bears, so you can still do like tasks that require them, and they're just like raider AI. They're like, yeah. You have USEC and bear. are the PMCs. So PMC is your player main character, or whatever you want to call it. It's like your main dude is your PMC. Scavs are NPCs that are like the outcast AI that like they suck. They dress like farmers essentially. They're like the rebels, and they're just scavengers, and they suck, and their gear sucks. And PMCs usually have like pretty good gear. They like go in like kitted. You get like good loot to go in with. Like this is my PMC. Like in the main menu. Let me see. Escape from Tarky. PMC. Scav. And you can load in as a scav. You can take over one of the shitty AI on a map, and you're friendly to all the other shitty AI on the map too. You're not friendly to the PMCs. PMCs slaughter everything. But within PMCs, there's two factions. There's USEC and Bear. Yeah, so doing a scav run. And so you can just walk around, and it's a free kit. So this, you get everything that this guy spawns with, right? Like you get that shotgun and whatever. And if you get out with it, you can put it into your stash of your main PMC. That's what this thing is, right? This big old stash. So you get a free kit when you go in with the scav, and you can like scavenge around, and you can loot up anything that people left behind, right? So and usually you spawn halfway through the raid on a scav, is what you're supposed to on PvP. In PvE it's a little different, but this is how it's supposed to go. So spawn like halfway through a raid on a scav into an existing already raid, and you're like scavenging what people left behind. Typically when you're spawning in as a scav, most PMCs are like leaving soon or on their way out essentially around that time. And so you can like generally try and avoid them and stuff like that if you know the maps and things like that and where they're going to try and get out and things. Some PMCs lurk, right? Some PMCs, maybe I want to stay the whole map, and then I want to kill all the player scavs that spawn too. So that's how the PvP thing is supposed to work. On PvE, same thing though. You can spawn in as a scav and walk around, and all the scavs are friendly to you. But there are still fake PMCs that they spawn that are like Raider AI that will try and kill you still. And the fake PMCs don't try and get out. They just like clump around like hot loot areas. Like the game just, the problem with PvE and how they coded it is when you spawn in, all the bad guys spawn in the middle of all the loot areas where the game wants them to be. And then they just fight around them almost immediately. And if you're in range of them, they become like active. If they're out of range, they're like inactive. And then when you get in range, they become like more active. So like as you walk around the map, there's still stuff to fight. Not everything is like just dead right away, but basically everything is plopped down in the middle of like hot zones. And they don't even pat around really. They a little bit. I've seen them move around a little bit, and they're supposed to move around more, but it's like it's not really. And this is where the modders did it better. And it's like, so we're just gonna play this game, like, you know. Yeah, they dropped them in like points of interest, and that's cool that they, you know, did that to like mimic how it would be somewhat in PvP. But at the same time, it's like, the modders still did it better. You know, the modders still did it way better, and it's like, damn, you guys suck at this. Many such cases, yeah. Yeah, modding community is sick, always. At offer, we'll put this up 600k, so sell. Won't sell just right away, but then we'll sell these to therapists, so. $843 each, 1.6 mil. Task, ceasefire. I turned that in the other day. Nice. Still a lot of this shit probably. Red Rebel. I just sold one, or I just gave one up in my cultist circle, so I want to check on that and see. I think that takes like a whole day or something, probably. A couple days, maybe. Gotta turn that in. Gotta turn that in. Ran out of injectors cases. Sometimes those rooms have like free injectors cases. Oh, we got a free ammo case, right? I forgot. So yeah, and 2 of these. Nice. 2 of those is huge. Trying to put shit away real quick. Go check on that thingamajig. Get my money case. Get all my money. 4 mil. Out. Oh. Like, you have like a hideout? Oh, see, look. 13 hours. So I sacrifice like over 1 million in ruples in items to this thing. First try, we'll see what it gives me. I have no clue. Like fucking delete items, deleted 5 items, and one of those was that Red Rebel that we just got back, which is hilarious. That's 1 million right there. I need fucking light bulbs, bro. We need 7 light bulbs. We need to find 7 regular ass fucking light bulbs in raid. Can I make light bulbs? Surely not. Don't. Try. Out here. Light bulbs, not light bulbs. Please tell me I'm not crazy. Thank God. If I could have made a light bulb here, I would have been fucking mad at myself. 43K for some tape, but worth to craft this. Okay. Enough. We'll have that going. We'll have those going overnight. I'm not gonna run the generator. Fuck it. Don't worry. Look at all these weapons I had. I dropped a spear earlier. Did the game just turn into Sims or something? Yeah, so it's got like a little fucking management system. So this is like your hideout. And so there's like a hideout with areas. And so we can enter it. So we'll enter the hideout. Whoa. Ooh, we're in our hideout. And so like represents your area. And so this is like our stash. Talk about the stash, and you see this big thing. This is the stash. When I go into this, so this is our stash area. Ooh. This is our lavatory. Ooh. And on our shitter, we can create stuff. Like a production area. And so you can make like a F5 switchblade backpack, or like a helmet, or a magazine case. And whatever you make if it's a workshop, if it's like a workshop thing where you can make something like the bathroom, anything you do make acts like a found in raid item, right? Like I found this in the last run that I was in and brought it out safely. And so certain things require items be found in raid specifically. Like upgrading any of these stations needs found in raid items. And then there's even like a weapons range. You can upgrade this, and then it's like moving targets, and it's got a screen, and it tracks your score, and the lights. You upgrade the like the lights are shitty right now, and they're awful. But I need like 7 more light bulbs, and we can change it. And so it's a whole mini game to keep up with your work with your hideout, because it like progresses your character faster too. It directly affects. There's like certain stats that directly affect your character. So like the water collector, hydration regeneration rate is +6 water per hour or whatever. You know, so you like upgrade these and it affects your character in general and stuff like that, and create stuff and create better items. This turns into a gym. There's like a wall here that has a crack in it, and if you find in raid, there's a big sledgehammer you can find and bring out. And then if you have that sledgehammer and you have some rip stops, is like some cloth things, you like, if there's like a crack in the wall here or whatever, or like it's like a rundown wall, and you like fix it up for a while, and then eventually you can like knock it down with the right items and stuff, and then it opens into this room and you make a room out of it. And then it becomes a gym, and then you get like a workout thing, and then you can like strength train your character every time you log in at the gym or whatever. It's funny. Like a little it's like a man, and you get like a trophy case in there, and this is like the med area and the sleep area. This is the rest area, but it's all shit right now. It's all like level 1 shit, so it looks awful. Like later on, this upgrades and you get like a full ass kitchen, and like, so this is the kitchen. Oh shit, whatever you've been talking about, I had ads, so sorry, I heard nothing. It's okay. This is like okay. You asked if this is like The Sims. Yeah, it's like a safe house thing. And you can like, you like upgrade each thing with like found in raid items, right? Like I would need these items, and they need to be found in raids. These little check marks, like, so I need 4 wires found in raid or whatever, and other things. And you need illumination needs to be leveled up. So in illumination, I need 7 more fucking regular ass light bulbs to like level this thing up. And some of these things, and you can enter it and walk around it, right? We're like in it. And this like represents things. Like this is the stash. So if we go into it, this is your stash. This is this thing. This whole thing on the side. This is the whole. Let me back out. Are some things soulbound so you can't buy them from the auction house? Some things are soulbound, so yes. You can't sell certain ammo and stuff like that on the auction house. Like, you can only find top tier ammo in raid and bring it out yourself. And then some things in the game require things be found in raid specifically. But the thing is, so like, this is like my bathroom, and in the bathroom you can make things. This is like a production workshop thing. And so I can make like a backpack, right? This big old backpack. And it takes like, you know, some bleach, some fucking whatever else. And when you make these items at these workshops, these are all considered found in raid items. So if you need something specific and your workshop is like leveled up enough, you might be able to make it or whatever. So or doing like flips or whatever, like, you know. Hell yeah, shitter backpack 100, yeah. Or like a magazine case or something, right? Like sell that for 300k. And flip whatever the item cost is of buying those items might be under 300k, and then you can like sell things and be like producing and stuff. And then there's a whole hidden mechanic of like when you're using these workshops and producing something, there's a whole hidden skill in the background being leveled up called like crafting, essentially. And your character has a crafting skill. So if I go into character and skills, there's all these skills, right? Skills. And one of these things is crafting, and people don't even realize. And you can like level up crafting. And what does that do for you? What happens at the max crafting? If you get maximum crafting, here it is, crafting. Doesn't tell you this, but every skill has a hidden thing when you max it out. If you max out a skill, there's a hidden benefit that gets unlocked. And for crafting, if you max it out, you get double crafts. Everything you craft is double. That's kind of cool. Can't remember what all the hidden skills are, but I know that one. And you craft things faster and stuff as you use it and other stuff, right? Heavy ves, other thing, hideout management. Like, huh? So funny. I know. Oh, there's a drill aim. No. Mag drills. It's called mag drills. I don't see it though, but mag drills. Unloading and loading your mags. They give you max that out. You can like, oh, here's mag drills, level 3. Yeah, little buffs you give yourself over time. Yeah, you see it, like there's like percentage like increases that you get on these things. How hard is it to level in the game mode? Now there's a PvE game mode. PvE is great for learning. I mean, it's like fucking. Well, I think once you learn it, you realize how dumb the AI is, and you can exploit it like I've been doing, and you get rich really quick. Like 24 mil. We've got crazy keys. At this point in the game, yeah, I wouldn't be this rich in PvP at this point in the game. So PvE is way easier to just abuse and figure out things. So very easy to, like, all of my raids, I'm killing like 25 things, whether it be like, you know, a mix of some scavs and PMCs or whatever. And I'm getting like 8k, 9k XP just for like surviving. And then I'm like walking out with tons of loot and shit. I'm assuming it's far less rewarding to run PvE. I mean, it's just like, that's like a mental thing. Like, do you care that you're playing against just bots the whole time? And it's just like, you know, like easy bots and like kind of medium-ish hard bots, you know, mixed in a little. And you're okay with that? Or do you want the player versus player experience, you know? It's kind of like more of a personal thing of like, for me, it's a nice break from PvP because of all the cheaters. There are a lot of cheaters in PvP, and like even if they're not blatant, they're there. Even the closet ones that are like watching radar or just scanning loot and then leaving the raid. Just they're like, oh, there's not enough here, and then they leave. Like, that's still a cheater in your lobby who like scanned the loot and left or whatever, even if they didn't really affect you. I think it's crazy. So yeah, if you just want to chill against bots and you're cool with that, PvE is cool. And the other thing is, it doesn't wipe at the same time as PvP. In fact, you choose when to wipe it. It doesn't wipe ever like automatically. Now, when 1.0 comes out, if you want the final end game quest stuff at the end of the game that they'll be putting in 1.0, allegedly, fucking Nikita's a liar a lot, then you'll have to reset your PvE account when 1.0 comes out. Otherwise, you can't experience the final endgame quest line stuff that they're doing. Which Gravy was a little upset to hear about and stopped questing, because you do like tasks, you do like quests that are like, you know, go here and find this thing or plant this thing or give me defib kits or whatever else, and you talk to these dudes and you give them shit. But he like stopped doing quests because, you know, it's like, well, if we're gonna wipe again. Now, he's already basically beat the game like 4 or 5 times in PvP. He's gotten to like level 40 to 50 in PvP more than once. So understand it. I'm guessing he wants everyone in the streamerverse to be a level playing field for 1.0. Yeah, goddamn gamer. The problem is he played it in such a passive way for so long. Hope he sees this, by the way. This will be a VOD on YouTube. But he always played in such a passive way. When he introduced me to the game, like, his very iconic thing was scav shoreline. So he would scav, right? Go on the scav that you saw, the free kit, and run around shoreline, which is this giant map of like abandoned houses and stuff on the outskirts, and he would hit all these up that were like low loot areas and like scavenge all the. He would really live the scav life, and loot it all up over and over and over. He had a route he would do all the time, so he was not like Chad. He would like scav to the max, and he would do the tasks. He would do the tasks on the PMC. There are like tasks that you would have to do on the PMC for sure. He would, but again, in those situations when he would load in, he would sit in a bush. Before, you used to get punished for sitting in a bush. Now you kind of get punished a little bit for sitting in a bush. But he would AFK in a bush at the start of a match and just wait good 10 minutes and then go in and try and see if, you could clean up or whatever and get her. He would rat away. He would rat as hard as he could for a lot of his stuff, or like go in at night, night vision or whatever. Things like that. Just like not really pushing like crazy like you would think like a Chad would, getting to that level. Only recently have we made him more of a Chad, so I'm happy for him because he's turned around. He's more of a Chad now for sure, but not initially. He's funny. Very cautious playstyle, which respect. Like, he got his stuff done, right? And he liked doing it, and that's fair. But he was not known for like, pushing corners like a Chad or whatever, or bringing in insanely. He would bring in like, a double barrel, a shotgun, and a fucking tiny vest or whatever. Like, it was awful. He would not bring in good loot ever. Yeah. So like, I had to coax him out and be like, have fun with it. Like, bring in. He would hoard some of the best gear in the game and never use it. Never use it. And I was like, dude, you gotta use, like, before the game wipes, like, you're going in, like, and you never know when the game was wiping. Like, it was always like rumors, like, oh yeah, it could be wiping soon or whatever. And so I was like, dude, just use it some, like, especially near the end. Like, what are we doing? Like, he would sit on these insane expensive key cards and stuff, and like never try to go for them. So he's taught me the game. He partially bought me the game, and he taught me the game to the best of his ability with a lot of things. And then he's hoping I carry him through some of that kind of stuff. And I think I've taught him how to be more of a Chad and push some on certain things. And he's done a lot more now, so I think it's cool. But yeah, he's like hoard shit like crazy. It's funny. It's like me, like I'm hoarding, like right now, I'm, prime example, here I am talking shit. But if I look in my cases, I've got 6 spears sitting in my cases that we could be, right? This G28 thing. We got like crazy ass shit that I'm not using. And I have like, all this ammo. This is like top tier ammo. Look at this shit. This is like top tier ass ammo. Pretty good. We could be using this. And I'm using like, I'm using this. In every raid, I'm using this, which is like middle of the pack. But I'm confident enough in PvE that I know where all the scavs are spawning now and the maps that I'm running around and stuff. Odds law though, isn't it? Take some shit in, get domed off the rip every time. Yeah. And and PvE works differently in that regard too. Okay, so this game has insurance, so you can insure your gear with a dude, right? With one of the traders insures your gear, and the insured gear, if it's insured, and you die, if someone takes your shit out, you don't get it back. Someone takes your shit out, you don't get it back. If it's left behind at the end of the raid in the middle of the map and no one took it out, you get it back after some time, like after a day. But yeah, so in PvE, no AI takes anything out. So all the AI won't take your shit out. You always get your insurance. Essentially, you always get your insurance back. I think you can lose your main weapon. Whatever's in your main number 1 slot, I think they can pick up and you can lose, I think. Maybe, but I have yet to. Like, so if there's just some insanely chatted dude who just wants to PvP only. PvP only. Like for the insurance. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, who kills you for the sake of killing you, not looting your stuff. What you run into with those chads who are doing that, because they'll loot your stuff still, but what they'll do is they'll strip your gun down. They'll be like, oh, nice scope you brought in, mine, yoink, right? Like, they would take off this Valde. They would take off the 60 pounders. They would check, they would do this, and they would do this really fast. They would open this up. They would open up this magazine thing, just like this, and they would turn this, and they would do this very fast. What I just did there, open those couple menus very fast, turn this, look at the bullet inside and the tip, and immediately know, and immediately close out of all these with escape, and immediately know if it's worth it to unload my mags or not for the ammo. They wouldn't even, some people, when you see some people play, they'll start like right click the mag and unload, and it'll start unloading one by one, and they'll be like, oh, it's bad ammo. No, the real chads like fucking pull out the mag like that and look at the top of the mag, and they're like, oh no, bad ammo. Oh, bad ammo. And yeah, and they eventually, and essentially it would be like, oh, my scope, my that's a great grip, oh, that's a great silencer, thank you, right? And be immediately, they would be all over that shit. So they strip your gun like crazy. They would look in here, they'd be like, oh, you got level 6 plates, thanks for the level 6 plates. Yeah, they're crazy about it. So PvP is a whole other beast, but in PvE you get everything back. Fuck, I gotta go to bed, it's late. But, yeah. Tarkov. I'll be playing more tomorrow. Have a good night. Tarky. Peace.